Hi, and welcome back to Quiz Wildlands International. So, today I would love us to talk about the rate at which pedophiles are increasing. Yeah, for those that don't understand the meaning of pedophile is someone who find it more interesting and more intriguing to sexually abuse children because it's not having fun, it's abusing. Yeah, that's the meaning. I'm sure by now you should be able to understand what I'm trying to say though. The rate at which it's increasing, it's quite alarming because these days they even find it more fun to even video it and post it online. Like you see this video up here now, this video. I can't be able to show you the full details because of some restriction, but this child now isn't even up to 2 years old. This child is not up to 2 years old. And this man finds it more interesting. I mean, this is a baby that is still on pampers. And he finds it more interesting. I mean, he left all the whole alternatives that he had. He left there's a lot of alternatives I don't even have to mention here. But he felt like this child is more. I'm speechless. I'm speechless because of you know, the most annoying part about it is that even after doing whatever he felt like he wants to do, he still have the guts to actually sing for the baby. There's this also. There is also another news that I saw about a man who was sexually abusing his two children, who is 2 and 5, and his wife, with evidence, told him that he's going to bring it out to the public, and he has the guts to even threaten the wife. And then when the wife actually brought it to the police station and they arrested the man started claiming innocent man. He was like, no, my wife can't do that. No, I'm not the one. Oh yes, actually I do smoke. Actually I do smoke, but I can't do that to my children, and it is not me, and that is his own excuse. Do you know that sometimes I wonder that even if you find fun in doing this, even if you find fun in videoing this, why don't you actually think of the little girl's future? Why don't you think, even if you yourself you feel like you yourself as a human being don't have a future anymore, why don't you think of the girl in question? Why don't you think of this innocent who you are actually ripping off her childhood and probably maybe her future as well, because this thing ends up turning out to be traumas that some of them will even grow up and repeat such acts over and over and over again without feeling any guilt, maybe because they feel like, by the way, they did it to me when I'm small, why don't I do it now that I'm a grown up? The other day we were talking about Ochanya case, and today now we're talking about this leaked video with this man who actually has the guts to do something with his two children. How many more stories will we bring up online for people to have the right sense to do what they need to do as human beings, as individuals, even if you're not doing it as a father? Because it is very, very scary that many of the people, or let's say 90% of people who perform sexual abuse on the girl child is actually the family members. These are actually close relatives who are supposed to protect this child, is actually the one that is abusing them. It is very, very much scary because you don't even know who to trust again. And even if you are to even suspect even your own brother, what about the father? How does father feel when they are actually abusing their own children? These are people that call you daddy. These are people that look up to you to protect them tomorrow. How do they feel? How do they feel when this child actually look into their eyes and remember what they did to them when they were small? How do they feel? Out of all people, you didn't see adults outside, you didn't see your wife, you didn't see any other person. It's your own child that, oh god, At this point in time, we can all see and you can all agree with me that even the fathers are not to be trusted. So this is more of like a plea or a warning to the mothers that in as much as you feel like a girl child and their father should be very, very close, you shouldn't also neglect every red flag you see. You shouldn't also ignore all the red flag you see just because you felt like this is my baby's father. And for all of you that is actually posting online showing us where the father is hugging the child and they're kind of like becoming more intimate than I understand, it's true that this person is the baby's father. But my sister, with the way that the country is going now, with the way that men are becoming more and more beasts, it is high time you start looking into it more and more too. It is high time you start taking precaution. It is high time when you see what is not right, you take action immediately, because sometimes they would manipulate these children to feel like they are doing the right thing. They will manipulate these children to feel like this is the way I prove my love to you. And these children, some of them might not even have the courage to speak up, to tell you that mommy, this is what daddy is doing. Maybe because they feel like what daddy, according to what daddy explained, this is love. So they feel like that daddy love them, unbeknownst to them that it's actually abuse. So my dear, take action before action take you. This message is coming to you from Quit Violence International, and do have a blessed day.